Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go through fourth field. Here comes Dean Eskridge on the return. They'll come up here, first and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. He's going to test this secondary right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short. They move Laporta, sending him to motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Motioning here. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw it down for a loss.
They'll go play action with Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, like when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Early big play here. Gopher on fourth down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for 2. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. He takes a chance, puts on himself and play, comes away with a win to save themselves.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They move forward, sending him in motion. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket, keep him on that X. And when you do that, he becomes a sit and duck with his pass rush.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. The sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to get it back on 2nd. Now they find themselves in a further 3rd down here. They're facing a 3 and out.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down by living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate.
Fair catch. Taken here is right at the 40-yard line. Run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup to the 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the head. Now, Tua. This one's batted in the air, intercepted. They're going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, Goff. And man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Gets into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
First pitch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tip the scales into your favor.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. To throw is Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. They've been a little up and down in this first half. They have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime lose. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the gift to St. Brown. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third goal coming up.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. This one.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard back? For him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have the same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he sets his foot for a gain of about 5. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go. So the break. A play fake. Now 2 with a throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 93 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after that. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to get less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Mike is going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. And Bradley Chubb, they're on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Goff. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks? Those are quarterback stats.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. On 1st down, it's Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. Goff to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. Right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this. Third down and goal. They'll run with Montgomery.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and it certainly pays off.
Throwing off. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1. Top 8-7.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's Eskridge now to return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek.
Oh!
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to beat it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of speed.
A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now a big play here. The Dolphins will go for 2. Hill run in motion. Fake the handoff. Now Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. He'll go play action with Goff. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They get it to Mostert. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. The Lions call their first time out. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. On 3rd down, they'll run. And here comes the reverse. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd time out. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Williams now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We got lucky.
Spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. On 2nd down, Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The clock under 20, he spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. Just his first catch, they have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Wow.
Put my finger on it, but it
Yeah,
just
wow.
seems like this entire game,
That's what you touched on.
game and this quarterback's specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath legs, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
I'll take that.
Would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Can you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. So a win for the visiting Dolphins. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game. Ride that to victory. And for my partner, Greg, for our entire team, I'm Mike Therese. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Thank you.